Jude, Pastor Joan.
Joan, did you get my package?
Oh, hey! No, not yet.
Darn. Are you sure? It was in a green box.
Oh, yes, but it is in my mom's car, and she is still out at the store. She should be back soon.
Great. So, what are you up to today?
I am up to my neck in this suburb stuff. TT is making a royal mess of my house.
Well, what's suburb?
Oh, it's this game. It's okay, I guess. I'm still figuring it out.
Whoa! What was that?
What was what?
There was a loud noise outside my house. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow, really?
I will go outside and look.
Oh man. All right, but be careful, okay?
I will. I'm back.
Oh, hi.
I went to go investigate the explosion I heard.
Was it by any chance a meteor?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything?
No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house, and I went to go look at it. And it's pretty big. But Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. She seems to think it's dangerous.
Well, gosh, she's probably right.
Anyway, what have you been up to, Joan? Oh, did you get my package yet?
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Ross dropped my car into a weird, spooky, bottomless pit, and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no!
Wow, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood.
That's terrible, Joan. I'm so sorry.
But I'm okay. And my house is too. Sort of. That game I was telling you about, Spurb, which I was playing with Ross, sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my mom. And I just lost a car and my copy of the game in the pit. And I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse.
Oh. Well, it sounds really crazy and kinda scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, Joan. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it is probably you.
Wow, you think so?
Yes.
Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Ross to help transport him and save him from meteors and fire and stuff, but he lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So, I think I have to get TG to use her copy to save him. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff.
She is so silly.
Yeah. Anyway, I should talk to her about it. So, be right back.
Hey!
Whoa! There you are!
How's your adventure going, Joan?
It's okay. I am making some progress. And Ross finally connected again, so he is helping me now.
That's good.
Oh, but, like, I don't think I am actually saving the world here. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing. But I guess it's not that.
Well, I think whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, Joan. I think it will all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Just keep listening to your grandfather's advice.
Yeah, you're probably right. But, I don't think I mentioned Papa to you, did I?
Oh! I don't know. Didn't you?
I don't know. Maybe you talked to Ross or Dani about it or something?
Yeah! Maybe that was it.
They're really weird when they talk to me about you. Like, they're always trying to convince me you have some spooky powers. But I'm always like, no, he seems like a pretty regular guy to me. But then, when I think back, maybe there are times when it seems like you know some things. Like, maybe you know more about a thing than you are telling me? I don't know.
Oh, well, Joan, I want to explain lots of things to you. Some things that I know. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
Oh, Joan! I forgot. I was messaging you about that meteor that fell near my house.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened with that?
Oh boy. Well, it turns out I was confused about it. Really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe you should, like, wear an alarm clock or something. So, what was the deal with the meteor?
Well, it's hard to explain, but I know what it is now. And now I know everything is going to be okay.
So, what is it? Or is this just another thing you're waiting to tell me?
Oh, gosh, Joan, I really want to tell you all this stuff, but I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first.
Huh?
Well, okay, not literally. Well, okay, maybe kinda literally.
Ugh, stop being so confusing.
Anyway, time for you to go, Joan. I think you have some company.
Jude, update colorful reminders. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing figuring out what is really happening and what isn't, especially during the eclipse when you are exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages. It is only after you wake up that you are able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you to do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time the crafty guardian has ever made an appearance in a dream. You have learned that today is her birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You have always wondered about this and never had the chance to throw her a party and bake her a cake. Now you can, but if you do, it seems that you will need a lot of candles. Beck has never allowed you to enter the Mystic Ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection, but your dream has strongly suggested to you that is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secured in its chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck is taking a nap in the grand foyer as she usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way. Jude, grab your harpoon gun. Oh yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver too. This way, you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Jude, use the harpoon to zipline into the great outdoors. Ross, finish building. Architectural perfection. Dani, mourn the loss of Cal. See ya, little dude. If you had any more apple juice, you would pour some out for your homie. You'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Dani, go get a goddamn new sword. Perhaps you will, but if you do, it looks like you'll have to break it first. Perfectly good strife specibus down the toilet. Thanks, sis. Dani, captcha beta. You try to grab the beta, but you forgot your Sylladex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless crap in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you would weaponize it all during one of your customary hash rap battles with your sis, but in retrospect, that probably just would have been a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like, what, are you made of time? Dani, eject your modus and set it to Scrabble values. You dump all this crap all over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to rap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your sis flew off fuck knows where. Her mysterious ways transcend irony once again. Dani, get beta. You get the beta, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function, which is to say a radically exactly the same value. Dani, pester Ross.
Okay, I got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross, spongy proboscis I had to fillet to get this thing. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now and installing this thing. Later.
You have finally finished your building project. You have done about all you can for Joan. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time, but at least now Joan appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for Dani. Ross, captcha and send Joan the code for her present. That would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift of perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had as long as you can remember. When she sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, she will finally understand. She will understand that in the game of facetious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best of Ross Lalonde.
Dear Ross, happy birthday! Thanks for being such a great friend all these years. I know you make it out like you're playing it cool and don't care much about the people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Hell, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest, and you being all aloof is this totally soggy shirt doing no good at all at hiding nothing. Oh wait, it looks like two can play at this game of cracking all these highfalutin psychology books. Ah, snap! But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative, and you can make something nice with it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off of a lot of this serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo pseudo-god feed stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kinda depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Ross. Have a rad 13. I will catch up with you guys soon. God, you're all so old. Go see Trickster. Joan.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that a universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian. But no, when time travel comes up, you present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to his absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate you all if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy discharge.
Have we spoken before?
Yes, in the future.
You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions.
Oh my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and wish doing so could serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly, I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny miracle that just happened in my heart.
I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seemed to be aware that the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude and change the subject. There's still a bit of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over here.
Oh dear, no, we aren't from the future, but we are already in agreement that you don't get it and never will.
I thought you said we spoke in the future.
We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple of minutes ago.
I understand. You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated.
Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends so that we may proceed to bother them all in more rational terms?
I try to every day, with mixed results. But, you see, it's not that I don't understand you, it's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. Albeit persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporally dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends throughout completely random points in time?
I admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Alright. Maybe you should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our sparing intellects are probably better suited to it.
Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be friends?
You want to be my friend?
I think so. I think we were supposed to. You suggested as much earlier.
You mean I did in the future?
Yes, a couple of minutes ago.
Probably because I remembered you mentioning it in the conversation we're having now?
That's likely.
Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept?
Dear Dani, happy birthday! I just wanted to take a break from telling you how much your gay butt stinks all the time and say what an awesome friend you are. Seriously. On any other day, I would be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are. But just between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your sis's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So I got you these. They're totally authentic. They actually touched Ben Stiller's weird sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them because I know you lolled hard at the movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a shitty present, but it is an ironic present because I know you wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you can wear them ironically sometime. They might even be more ironic than you and your sister's dumb pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy, and stay busy being totally sweet. Go see Trickster, Joan.
Hey! First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put that fact on the table where you both can see it. Now you have been primed for a digestive fermentation that's about to take place and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping your person.
Oh my god, you type like a tool.
Yeah, now you're getting it. What you're in for. Are you ready to be trolled within an inch of your miserable human cortex?
This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you've got nothing. It's always one of your sprouting up and ranting about how hard I'm gonna get trolled with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. One of you fuckers thought I was a boy.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done, or will do. Actually, it's the most awful thing, the worst thing you can ever do.
Sorry I wouldn't cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever.
What? Wait. Oh, okay. You're the one who likes to submit innuendo.
Human innuendo.
Yes. Human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity.
So, at what point in the future am I supposed to look forward to you whipping up this titanic hankering for my knobs? Be honest with me, because I'm busy and I want to know exactly when I gotta clear some space in my calendar for when some fuckwit blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a ballad-inspiring play for my throbbing cans.
Should I be perturbed by these illusions?
No, man, look, I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alignment and your flux capacitor lets you finally sate your meteoric greed for sweater puppies. I wouldn't want to miss it and cause a paradox or something. It'd suck if the universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to a pubescent girl's naked chest porpoise.
Okay, this is starting to upset me.
Jesus, you are a shitty troll.
I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you. When I guess, you're more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality.
Oh no. No, dude. You sassed me up. We are in the shit now. Together. For the long haul.
What?
We're motherfucking entrenched in this bitch. You and me, welcome to Nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy ass off that muddy bank before Charlie gets the fucking drop.
Who's Charlie?
He's the guy who's gonna read our vows. I'm feeling pretty frickin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down by your foot. See that little bottle? Stomp on that shit like it's on fire. Now noisy ethnic dudes are flipping the fuck out and waving us around on chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train, and my gaping furnace is hungry for coal. So get goddamn shoveling.
Oh my god.
Look in my eyes. That twinkle? That be devotion, you herniated pro wrestler, sweaty purple taint. Sparkling like a visit from your fairy fucking godmother. Shit be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscopic supernova of all your hopes and dreams. All swishing together, radiantly effervescing arms of more little girl boobs than you could ever imagine. Turning out insane corkscrew haymakers of a billion dancing sweater puppies strong. This is how we do it. This shit's more real than Kraft mayo.
You are now the aimless renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you have spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? AR, realize that your weapon is magazine fed, not clip fed.
I don't give a shit about that.
Examine the wall behind you. The wall exhibits rows of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. AR, go search for more ammo. There's plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some more AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. AR, quickly retrieve sidearms. You retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms, but you will need a longer ranged weapon if you are to continue your enforcement. AR, find a rocket launcher. Here's one. AR, befriend the unwelcome rogues. You wonder if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide? They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive male. But then again, they are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones which you painstakingly marked as off-limits while you conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of its illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they are leaving in the sand makes your carapace stain. The law is all that's left to hold onto in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black claws grip lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty. Order is peace. Judgment is the very basis for all that is pure and... hold that thought. You need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel.
Order in this court. I will have order in this courtroom. If anyone does not settle down, I will clear out this courtroom. I swear to God.
AR, examine moving platform. It appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. But yeah, the jury agrees you've got to blow up those trespassers. Jude, place present on monument. You put Joan's present down in just the right spot along with a letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any minute now. You put down the time date. It's out of your hands now. You guess you could swim? Maybe you can think of a better way across though. PM, read the letter. This is kind of confusing, but you guess it's straightforward enough, even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
You had them right in your crosshairs. You have no idea how a crack shot like you could have missed. It is practically inconceivable. AR, be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law. What? You wave about in a distracting manner. Oh, it's this gal again and her little blinking bee. So outrageous. The can ruse was a dissectin. PM, scamper quickly to the newly created hole. You have the cargo. PM, read the next step of the letter. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do.
Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Mail!
Years in the past. Today is your birthday. Your grandmother has decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly, you and Beck are wandering off. Where is this silly dog taking you? You find a present. You open it to find a shirt that is way too big for you and... pumpkin seeds? There is also a letter.
Dear Jude, happy birthday! It's hard to thank you enough for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even have met Ross and Dani, so that is like 3 times the friendship. That is almost like too much friendship. I only wish I could get you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me. But of course, that's impossible. So here are a couple silly things anyway. I went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt. So I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome, and I wanted you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe you'd like to try wearing blue sometime? I bet you'd look like $1,000,000. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkins keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jude. Wherever those dumb old pumpkins went off to, I'm sure you know the fun is in growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Phew. Got to head out of the post office now so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon. Go see Trickster, Joan.
Who is this Joan claiming to be your friend? And these other friends she mentions? Whoever she is, you think she might be onto something. Blue is a very pretty color. Also, growing some pumpkins sounds like it could be fun. Maybe you'll ask Grandma if you can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be exciting. You bear the vicious brunt of the story transition directly in the face. You're getting really tired of this feisty woman and her busy fists. Jane, kill Joan's mom yourself.
Here, stick this in your pipe and boil you to death slowly.
You release the prisoner. She is free to go. Jude, play guitar to summon giant lily pads. Dani, install beta.
Alright, I'm installing this game finally.
We're doing this, man?
Yeah, you could almost say, we're making this
Go on. What is it we're making this?
transpire.
Excellent. Let's make shit take place.